Hello once again, Virgo, Dadhichi here, and this is April 2013, your monthly horoscope. Just a snapshot. Of course, you can get the more detailed analysis at our website, www.astrology.com.au. You know, there's a dictum in astrology that says when the planet ruling a sector of the zodiac aspects that sector, this month Venus ruling your finance sector, aspecting your finance sector, in great aspect to Jupiter. All of this means simply opportunities for money. Now, if you've been wanting a pay rise, now's the time to ask for it. Jupiter, as I've mentioned earlier, is transiting this upper part of the horoscope. So it has to do with your professional opportunities, your professional activities. Interestingly, it has to do with the way you're developing as a person. Jupiter's an expansive planet, and it shows me that you're starting to discover parts about yourself that you may not have thought. Well, maybe you thought they existed but didn't have the confidence to think, yeah, I can plug that into what I consider my normal self and present that to the world as actually a means of gaining a bit of traction, gaining some sort of advantage, an unfair advantage perhaps. And Venus in one of the hidden sectors of the zodiac shows that there are hidden talents that you're yet to realize, or if you've started to realize them, now is the time to make use of them. Don't be afraid to ask for that pay rise. This is the first week of the month. We see Venus there in the conjunction to Mars on the 7th, that's tomorrow, 7th of April. That's going to give you the impetus, a little bit more courage if you've been too timid and shy, which is often the case with those of you born under the sign of Virgo. No timidity this month, please. I want you to get out there and ask for what you want. They say, ask and ye shall receive. Well, you don't always receive. But you know what? Even if you don't get what you want, the people that you're approaching are going to take you a little more seriously and show you some more respect. So it's not just about the financial value here, it's about the value of discovering more of who you are and putting that out there. I was about to say your real estate. Now, is that a Freudian slip? I meant relationships, but let's just hold that thought because maybe that's another thread that's coming through for you this month. The relationships, the love affairs sector of your horoscope. For around 12 to 14 years, we're going to see Pluto in this area, but there are times such as this month on the 13th when that planet will come to what seems to be a halt and then apparently move backwards. So there's some powerful influences on your relationships, love affairs, the meeting of new people. What could happen here is an almost obsessive trait to your connection with someone at this time. What I say to you here is that some of these obsessions could be very, very short-lived. So if at all possible, Virgo, just hold on to those impulses. Just channel them slowly so that you can get to know the other person a little bit better before you throw all your eggs into the one basket. Some nice aspects here. The focus shifts very strongly to the zone of travel, morality, legality, and also education. So here we see on the 15th the movement of Venus into the 9th house. This is always good for travel, always good for education, and connections with people in foreign places seem to be the mark of this particular transit. There's also some nice aspects to this planet. For example, on the 19th, to Neptune in the 7th house. Those of you wanting to travel, 7th house, unbeknownst to a lot of people, has a lot to do with travel, changing one's residence too. It's the 4th house to the 4th house. So we see this as a restless sort of period, and one with Neptune there where you're very, very idealistic now, but having the movement of Mars on the 20th there to the 9th house, that's when things can start to happen. And again, if you've been a little timid in making those sort of things happen in your life, now's the time to do it. Some of the other aspects, just rounding off for the month, we see the Sun in favourable aspect to Neptune on the 25th of April. Neptune again in your 7th house. Marriage and relationships, you can start to reach your ideals now. As long as you have a high enough standard, don't fall short of that, stick to that, you'll start to attract the sort of people you want in your life. Mars also creates a nice aspect to that Neptune on the 27th. Look forward to your company again next month. Hope that you can use this to achieve the desired end. And don't forget, at astrology.com.au we've got some free stuff there for you. We've got more in-depth analysis of these readings that we've done, and personalised readings with myself and hundreds of other practitioners if you so desire. Bye for now.